than we faced in the World Cup, because he says, I'm not going to finish second again. And that was his drive.
What was it like playing against Maradona?
I mean, I know that English people have a very specific kind of memories with Maradona, and I totally get that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But I had the first experience with him in the 89 UEFA Cup final with Stuttgart. And that was when he famously did the warm-up on the song "Life Is Life" in the stadium. And we had 70,000 people in Stuttgart, and he started to juggle the ball, and we all were just watching on the other side. And the game was already over. We already lost that game mentally. For me, and I met him then obviously with Inter Milan, Napoli. We played many times in Argentina, Germany, became a bit of a rivalry. And for me, he was always an artist that couldn't control his brain. So he was always chasing his own brain, because his thoughts were always ahead of time. On the field, that means he saw things ahead of time. Before he got the ball, he knew already where this ball needs to go, who he needs to feed, what he needs to do. He knew exactly, he had a 360-degree vision. He knew where the goalkeeper was, so when he knew he was 10 yards out of the line, then he chipped the ball. I saw these, it witnessed it, in all these games, But I think then off the field, obviously his brain becomes his biggest struggle, because then drugs came into his life, and when he came to Napoli, nobody couldn't believe it, that he actually comes to one of the places in Italy where it's not Juventus, it's not Inter, it's not AC Milan, it's not AS Roma, which was kind of still our big number. It's southern Italy, it's Napoli. And Napoli is a completely different world. Even for the Italians, you can talk to the northern Italian, southern Italy, but Napoli is its own place. And
like Liverpool for us.
maybe, yeah. But absolutely fascinating. And he became a child of Napoli. But he said, this is my place, this is where I come from. And I went, right before COVID, I went on a boys' trip with two friends of mine to Buenos Aires, and they said, I want to witness one time Boca Juniors River Plate at La Bombonera. That was on my bucket list. And so I went down there, and then we walked through the neighborhood Boca, and every second house is blue and yellow, every third house is Maradona, and it's a rough neighborhood. And so I understood, okay, this is Napoli in a different way.